I want to talk to us, okay? Welcome on board, especially we ladies. I want to talk to every one of us, especially we ladies, okay? Early this morning when I was going to work, I just say, I'm ready. I was going to my working place. I just say, let me click on the social media. Then I saw Tiana Empire. Is Kemi Lawani. Do you understand? I saw her tweet on the social media, okay? That is her write-up. But all what she was lamenting is about how people criticize her marriage and how she's having children for different men, how people see it to be taboo. And you know, she was so blunt in that write-up that she doesn't care so far something like that makes her happy. So people, please go and check that write-up. It's as if you will think one big professor is writing a big book. So you don't care. No skin pain. You are not so pained. You are not, you know, you are not hurt by what people, the way people are throwing at you. And yet you put up a long, big write-up like that. You know, you people can be so, you people are, you know, you are just, I don't know what to call it. Do you understand? A very large write-up like that. And is that obvious? Is that a sign that you are really, you know, you are really confident about yourself? You don't really do care. And you have the time to put, anybody that doesn't care will not even react at all. Okay? So, but I want to tell you, I will continue to be telling us more about myself. You see, as you see your girl, your damsel queen, I learned my lesson this life through experiences and in a hard way. Not that people were there for me to offer me a shoulder. No! Honestly, all my downs, my ups and downs in life, nobody was there to offer me a shoulder. I have to learn the hard way, and I have to learn through experiences. So due to that, if I see anybody near to danger or somebody that maybe unknowingly or knowingly they don't look before they leap, and I've had such experiences before, I will quickly come to their aid. So still, people, especially on social media, the way people reply me, the way they will still batch at me. So it got to a time I sat myself down that, why is it that whenever even a man who was never man enough will cry on social media, please help me, oh, they want to take my wife, oh, what is my own? Because they are popular person, I will update you that you want to take somebody's wife. I will start to fire that person. You know, I've saved so many lives. Do you understand? So one thing struck me one day and told me that who was there for you, especially when your marriage was about to hit the head on the rock? Who was there for you? Eshenyeleni, that is point number one. Number two, I remember when I want to get married to my man. Yes, we were brought up in say Anglican church, family church, St. Stephen's Lolinde. Is the family church, is the Yewan Days, because I'm from Yewan Days family, we are Lagosians. Do you understand? But as we were growing up, our friends will invite us to Pentecostal church. We follow our friends, so we became, not all the time that we do follow our parents to church. I've told us before that even the reverend in St. Stephen's Lolinde, they told my dad, when my dad went there, that, sir, despite that my dad is an elder in the church, that my last born is getting married. The reverend attacked him that, so your last daughter, I've never set my eyes on her. She doesn't attend the church, and you want me to, you know, to do a wedding in this church? So he told my dad I have to, although eventually he saw me before the wedding. So he was mad with my dad, but that is a story for another day again. Do you understand? So we go to all these Pentecostal churches in nearby. So a lot of my friends are the type that go from one church. That's why that they have the Pentecostal churches they are going. Some of them will still go to Sele. Even some of them will still visit Alpha once in a while. My closest friend. Do you understand? So when I was planning my wedding, a lot of prophecies were coming in from male friends, female friends. Those male friends are married though. I remember one of my male friend that her father is CAC Baba Ajo pastor, saw a vision and said they should tell me that this wedding you want to do, we are not against it, oh, but can you do something? The Holy Spirit wants you to be patient, but I never understand that message, not knowing that tí èèyàn bá dẹjú lèèyàn àrímú. That means I should not rush. Yes, you people are planning, but can you? They didn't tell me. The man saw something. I wasn't the one that went to the church to pray. My male friend, who was a fashion designer, who is the son of that man, who was happily married, went to prayer with his father. So he told me that me, I'm not going to take. But still, I did not understand. My friend, my childhood friend. Do you understand? My childhood friend also came again. She told me that, hey, the prophetess told her. I did not follow them to anywhere because I don't believe in all those things. Honestly, that is why how our parents trained us. But vision upon vision. But even my own pastor, Pastor Shegu, the Pentecostal I was going, that they rented apartment from my dad, Glory Chapel Pentecostal. The man, despite that he's not selling, they still saw the same thing with his wife, that, hey, this place you are going. But I always tell my spouse, the man I wanted to get married to, so his Celestia elder brother, who happens to be the founder, they both manipulate my understanding together. Do you understand that I should stay away from people bringing Baba prophecy? So we went ahead with the wedding. The wedding did not clock not even 1 month, and we cutted enough. And we cutted like 8 months or 7 months plus. Do you understand? Okay, let's just say do you understand? I was wearing and getting wearing exactly when my relationship was 4 months. So when it was the month that it was exactly a year that we started cutting, that was when we did the wedding. Eventually, the marriage have to hit the head on the rock. So women out there, you can see why I'm perplexed in the spirit. Not for anything. When a woman like me, but now it does not concern me anymore. So pertaining to what Tony Langwani was saying, that a lot of people are dying in silence. What she's doing really make her happy. The rubbish you are doing, in my language, one say pe kenyan ma shori buruku ma shoshima mo bi ẹran ori wo. You might like it might, but it's not helpful for the community because of the present generation, the coming generation, the unborn generation. Let's save life, please. Okay? I cannot say because of 5 minutes enjoyment. Do you understand? I don't know how people, do you understand, live their life these days. So she tweeted, her write-up was, to me, it was garbage and rubbish that some people are dying in silence. I would rather die in silence than not to commit more error. The first thing that the father of my child did to me that is hard for me to forgive is that he lied to me. There was one woman in a corner that unfinished business, and he was doing as if, to the extent that they had issues together. He deceived me. I just noticed that I was facing a lot of problem with my husband in the marriage, not knowing that there was one woman in one corner outside. I don't know where the problem was coming from, that the marriage has to. Do you understand? I'm still in trauma today. So how do you expect me to go and make such silly mistake when somebody tweets in our quote that some ladies will be dying? So because you don't want to die silently, hey, that is why you are doing things anyhow. I'm not one of those that criticize your marriage. I never talk about. I've seen many updates about you, but it's none of my business. I was minding my shit until I saw your post this morning. Then I noticed something about people. Let me drag people into this. When I started my social media thing, I knew nobody. But I just noticed that all of a sudden, everybody want me to update because of them. Everybody want me to update. I beg, if I update because of Una, do you share? Do you understand? Even a lot of things going on the social media, if I refuse to come out, it will be a barrier. A lot of old colleagues will come out and start throwing shade. Shebi, you people have started doing the update about that incident. What is your own with my own? You know, I'm facing a lot. I just keep quiet. Some we do. Me and you, you will just come from nowhere and start dragging me. You people, you are not updating now. Oh. When it's your own turn, that thing that happened to that person, we pray will not be your portion. You are not updating. Do you know what it cost me just to update? Are you the one buying data for me? Even at times I will have the network, I will be looking at network like this. I just subscribe, oh, it will not be effective, it will not work. I will have to go to neighbor's house, friend's house, do the extreme just to update as a mediarist. If you see the kind of, even from my own personal people, the kind of embarrassment I face in their apartment. Some idiots will not come, you will believe my life is for you. So, but all I've been saying so far had to do with one actress like that. Last year, or maybe year before, I don't know, maybe last year or year before, you were dragging my childhood friend who happened to be a so-called actress, a colleague of yours. I came in supported of you. Although that was the way I saw the matter. Then, along the line, some things occurred to me that the person I am supporting, I dictated something about you. It's not even about your polygamist this time. And I warned you that time that the kind of caliber of people I see you around, then, even though you said you get your own fault, you know, I said it in an ad silently that this lady, you need to take care. When I see that she's the type that, well, I mind my shit until when I saw on social media that she got married. I updated again. Hey, oh girl, what is your problem? She even threatened people that time. I'm the fourth wife, oh. I'm not fifth wife. I'm not sixth wife. If anybody dare say it again, what is the difference if you are fourth wife or eighth wife? What is the difference? If anybody dare say it again, I will sue the person. Not because of her threat, oh, but I discovered that she's an adult. I mind my shit. And lo and behold, this year, the most controversial person on the social media, for the record, she's the one, due to one woman dragging her. And I still thank God for giving me second chance, that I don't want to misuse this second chance to go and start digging my mouth into things that I don't know the root, or things that does not concern me. Do you know that somehow this lady find a way to start dragging me into the mess? Those of you that you will see people chastising me in an update, you will click it, because I've said in some of my updates that anyway, guys, I'm always on social media to click anything. You came, you threw shade. Now you they feed me where I no go click anything where I won't click. I been na me update for you. Another one, she said, she even said that time that actress so why are you married? Why do you rush marriage just because your colleagues are getting married? She now started exclaiming, I've been doing wedding. I've been several couples wedding planner, and those bridegroom got married to single men. If I really wish to get married to a single man, due to what I'm seeing, if I'm the type that emulate things, let me tell you, so, okay, I admit that you don't emulate things, so you went and married a married man. At times, it's even better to emulate people if it's something positive, my dear. But what really baffled me is that how she dragged me into the mess. Something that is all over the social media. Even at times, the social media care less about you. You will still find one way or the other to bring yourself. Just because you want to be noticed. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwa bẹ́yìn yọ, àwa já yín lójú, àbí báwo ni Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ? Do you understand? It will not be the other way, that what you don't plan for, that you have to face the music. You will not be looking for who to drag. So I don't understand people. Do you understand? I don't get people. Look at that sick girl. She was telling in a very long trip that some people are dying silence. I would rather die silence than because of 15 minutes enjoyment that will not help the unborn generation, that will not help this era generation. What you people are, all this rubbish that they do just because you don't want to be alone, you want to have man by fire by force, and anything that comes your way, is not healthy for the community. It's not healthy for the community. I gotta go. This is Ann Girl Media channel. Do you understand? Please share, and subscribe. Please, don't say it's your life. It's not healthy for the community. It's not. I'm an activist. I know what I'm saying. It's what all the rubbish a lot of women are doing nowadays. That is why most men do not have respect for we women. They don't regard us because a lot of ladies have sold themselves for much.